NOLA Gent here in Oxford, Mississippi at El Charro. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our Mexican food travel guide, we enjoy some Ole Miss food with fajitas at El Charro in Oxford, Mississippi. El Charro is located in Oxford, Mississippi at 669 Sisk Avenue, which is about 5 hours, 18 minutes, and 348 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. I visited their previous location many times when I was still in school at Ole Miss, but it has been quite a long while since my last visit to El Charro. This Mexican food restaurant is very popular in the area for their Mexican cuisine and cocktails. El Charro has an extensive menu with enough items to please nearly any taste. Many people consider this one of the best Mexican food and bar options in the Oxford, Mississippi area, as they provide a lot of food at a good value along with a great drink selection. This is my first visit to the new location of El Charro, and I have to say it is quite blinged up and a lot more fancy than I was expecting. I was also very surprised by the fact they have the drive-up menu, so it's a little bit of a fast food restaurant combined with a nicer Mexican restaurant. They definitely have a whole lot of very fancy looking things here. This doorway alone is a lot fancier than the old place. So lots of great tile work in here. Ooh, and great big huge doors to go through the main entrance right here. So this is quite an impressive entrance. And then, whoa, some very large dining rooms in here as well. So this is a substantially larger place than the former location. And they have quite a lot of chairs and tables that seem like they could fit quite a good number of people here. So I'm guessing they get some pretty big crowds here, especially during football time. And I'm going to go into the bar area as it looks a little more cozy in here. So they have a decent sized bar and then some little tables right there at the bar. Then they also have a nice little outdoor patio area. I'm not seeing any people out on the patio today, but it is a little bit on the hotter side. But let's go ahead and check out this menu now. So we have a drink menu here with Margaritas del Charro, La Clásica, La Skinny, El Diablito, Alma de Sol, La Chelaona, Misarina, La Esmeralda, La Estrella, Cocktails de Agave, Señorita, El Alacrán, Amor Toxico, El Don Juan, La Rosa Robada, Orange Water, Cocteleria, Entre las Flores, Acapulco Bay, Coco Porti, Espresso Martini, Lo Mahara, La Paloma, El Cantarito. On the other side, we have cerveza, bottled or draft. Then we have vino by the glass and bottle, with a selection of sparkling, rosé, sparkling moscato, merlot, pinot grigio, cabernet, sauvignon blanc, pinot noir, and chardonnay. Then we have a selection of tequila and a selection of mezcals, and then ultra premium selection. All drinks are final. Please be confident in your drink choices. Bartenders are not responsible if you dislike your beverage selection. So we have the lunch menu with Las Estradas, nachos mexicanos, nachos a la plancha, nachos charros, nachos, chorizo queso, El Charro dip, guacamole, Spanish and artichoke dip, and bean dip. Then we have ensaladas with fajita taco salad, sopas, tortilla soup, chicken soup, caldo de res, caldo de marisco, pollo rojo. Then we have the El Charro favorites with burrito mexicanos, chimichanga, enchiladas tapatitas. El Charro burrito, charro chimichangas, enchiladas verdes, California burrito, grande chimichanga, enchilada super charro, super burrito, chimichanga vegetariana, breakfast burrito, and enchiladas vegetarianas. On the other side of the menu, we have El Charro favorites continued with P10, fajita quesadilla, taco charro, super charro quesadilla, street tacos, mushroom quesadilla, taco al carbon, quesadilla vegetariana, and then gusudos tradicionales with chilaquiles, poblano pepper, taquitos mexicanos, huevos rancheros, chicken tinga, breakfast tacos, tamales, quesadilla tacos. Then we have especials del mar with tacos de pescado, quesadillas de camarón, de la parrilla, fajitas, carne asada, vegetarian fajitas, sides of Mexican rice, refried beans, fresh green salad, poblano cilantro rice, black beans, cactus salad, white rice, charro beans, chipotle mac and cheese, jalapenos, chilies torrados, street corn, sauteed veggies, desserts, fried ice cream, Chaco's flan, churro sandwich, churro sticks, cinnamon apple burrito, sopapillas. Then we have entree served with your choice of rice, Mexican or poblano, cilantro, and beans, black refried or pinto, or a cup of soup, chicken or tortilla, burrito, enchilada, taquito, flauta, quesadilla, tacos, soft or hard, ground beef or pulled chicken, chile relleno, poblano pepper, tamale, fried or steamed, tostada, ground beef, pulled chicken, chicken tinga, $1.75 queso topping, $2 steak, grilled chicken, and shrimp. So they started me off with some chips and salsa, and they certainly added a lot more Mexican dishes and Spanish to their menu than there used to be here. So I only got a couple of chips in before they brought out my main entree. I got the chicken fajitas here. Ooh, it looks like quite a generous serving for a lunch portion. So let's see how our tortillas look. Ooh, so the tortillas look pretty nice here. So let's dig in here and start giving a little taste test sample and see what we can get going on over here. There is a lot of food on the table here. I don't know if I'll be able to finish everything, but we're going to build a little burrito here from what we got. And oh yes, guacamole to make everything better. Ooh. So, lots of nice little items all around to create quite a wonderful little fajita taco. Sour cream on top. So I think we've got a lot of good things going on here for the first bite. So let's see how the structural integrity holds up with the tortillas. Ooh, the first bite sometimes can be a disaster. Sometimes it can be a true test of how good things are. So let's see. Okay, everything is having very good structural integrity. Everything is holding together very nicely. So this is a very nicely constructed tortilla. So 2 thumbs up for the structural integrity of the tortilla. Now we're going to go to the next taco of fajita goodness here. Ooh, I put a little of this nice little tomato on top of there with a little salsa yumminess. So let's see how that goes. Ooh. So, I thought some of the juices would start streaming out of here. So far, everything is staying inside very nicely in these tortillas. So I haven't made a mess at all yet. So usually I can do a pretty good job of having things drip out and spill all over me and splatter me and make a huge mess when I'm eating fajitas like this. So far, I'm gonna have a double wrapped big dog taco now. Ooh. So even with this more heftily filled taco, I'm still maintaining excellent structural integrity. So they put together their tortillas very strongly. All of the food is staying inside. I've got nothing falling out. Everything is performing very nicely. Here we go with my last tortillas. So I'm gonna have to resort to alternative methods when I've used up all these tortillas here. So it's certainly good that I was able to fill up all of the tortillas with a good amount of stuff, and I've still got plenty more of many kinds of ingredients left over. So again, each and every bite of this has lots of good flavors. Everything's holding up very, very excellently. Each and every bite was overall pretty nice and neat for the most part compared to many other tortillas I've had. So just like I totally destroy these tortillas, destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about these tortillas and the fajitas. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So look at all of the remaining fajita goodies I've got here. This is still quite a generous pile of a lot of good stuff going on. So lots of flavor here. There's still some meat and plenty of veggies, so I have quite another meal ahead of me here. There's no shortage of things here. So I maybe could have used some more tortillas. They probably would have brought me some if I would have asked, but I make pretty good progress just chowing down with the old-fashioned fork method here, and ooh, still a whole lot of meat left. So they were pretty darn generous with the meat content. So this was quite a nice fajita. I haven't had a fajita this nice in quite a long time. And ooh, here we go with just the last little bite of my fajitas. So now, just like I totally destroyed all of these fajitas, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about these fajitas. And while you're down there, make sure you check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. Oh, but look, there's more. I have a huge pile of rice, some black beans, some more salad and guacamole here. So am I going to be able to finish all of this? I've got my doubts. I'm pretty full. I might be able to handle a few bites of the beans and rice. Take out any remaining guacamole. Let's see. Alright, here goes the first bite. And okay, everything is okay for the moment. Although my stomach is reaching capacity. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm sure this rice is going to completely not fill me up, is it? Yes, rice fills me up pretty fast. So let's see how many more bites of the rice and beans I can handle. This is getting to be a little bit hard. Ooh, but I've made quite significant progress with the black beans and the rice here. And so now, just like I totally could not destroy this plate of food, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this rice and the beans. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So, what kind of beverage do you think this is? It is a cocktail, so comment below and tell me what you think this is. So pause the video, comment below with your guess.
Dessert time.
Margarita. Prost. So the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $27.78. So thanks so much to everybody at El Charro for many years in the past for a lot of good times, and for many more good times in the years ahead at their new place. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into my NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. And if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And then just take a moment to look in the little description box underneath this video, where you will see links to various cookbooks. If you click on one of those links, it takes you to Amazon. Even if you don't buy a cookbook, but you go ahead and buy something else you're going to buy anyway. For many of those products, I get a little tiny commission, and that really helps this channel. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.